What's good, people? It's your boy, Ayo Kami from Martial Arts and Fitness Lifestyle. And in this video, I'm just going to tell you the easiest and fastest, best method possible to build muscle if you're a beginner, or if you've been training for a while and you're not seeing the results you want, and you want some simple advice on how to reach your goals. So I started training maybe about 8 years ago. I was just a regular skinny beginner, nothing special, and I did the regular beginner mistakes, like going to the gym, doing the same workouts, lifting the same weights. I was doing those fancy exercises like chest flies and all that, pointless exercises. I didn't know what I was doing. I had no set routine. I had no plan or anything. I was just going to the gym, doing what I wanted. I did the same thing over and over. So I'd go to the gym and I'd do a lat pull down, and then I'd do a shoulder press exercise, and then I'd do push-ups or something like bench press. And then every time I worked out, I did the same workout over and over. Einstein has a funny quote. It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting to see a different result. And that's what I did. I just did the same thing over and over, and I was expecting to see increase in muscle growth, but that was not gonna happen. And then I was frustrated. I wasn't seeing the results I wanted. So I just became obsessed with how to get bigger arms, how to get big chest. Looking, searching on YouTube, typing on YouTube every single day, how to get bigger, foods to get bigger, how to get big chest, how to build muscle. Just became obsessed with how to get bigger, because I wanted to look good, impress my friends, impress girls or whatever. And then I came across this video. I forgot who uploaded it, because when I look up on YouTube how to get bigger, I'd find videos made by other YouTubers, other fitness guys, and they would give me fancy, a fancy scientifical explanation, and they'd use big confusing words, and they weren't making any sense. And then I came across this guy on YouTube. I forget his name, but he basically explained, to get bigger, you have to get stronger, because when you get stronger, your body adapts, your muscles adapt by getting bigger. And this works because of a theory called progressive overload. Yeah, so the theory of progressive overload was created by this guy called Dr. Thomas DeLorme, after he helped treat soldiers after World War II. I'm not going to go too much into the whole history of progressive overload, because I know you don't care, you just want to know how to get bigger muscles. So but that's the guy that created it. And the theory of progressive overload is basically as you put your body through stress that it's not used to, your body will adapt by getting bigger and stronger. So there's 4 ways you can get stronger. First way you can get stronger is just by lifting heavier weight. So if you're used to, for example, doing 4 sets of 60 kilos on the bench press, doing 4 sets of 65 kilos on the bench press, and then when that gets easy, changing it to 4 sets of 70 kilos, and then when that gets easy, 4 sets of 75, etc. So over time, you're steadily increasing the weights on the exercise, and then you'll adapt by getting bigger. And that's how I've been doing progressive overload. The other way you can do progressive overload is by doing more reps and sets. So if you're used to, if your body's used to like doing like, for example, I'm going to use the same example again. 4 sets of 10 with 60 kilos on the bench press. What you can do is change that to like 4 sets of 12 with 60 kilos on the bench press. And then when that gets easy, you can do 4 sets of 15 reps with 60 kilos on the bench press. And then you can increase that to 4 sets of 20 reps with 60 kilos on the bench press. Or instead of increasing the reps, you can do 5 sets of 10 with 60 kilos or 6 sets of 10. Basically, you're pushing yourself past your limit that you're not used to. So then you will adapt by getting stronger. And then when you get stronger, your muscles will get bigger. The third way you can do progressive overload is by reducing the rest time between your sets. So if you're used to resting like maybe 4 or 5 minutes between your sets, you can cut that down to 2 minutes between your sets. The last way you can do progressive overload is just by training more frequently. So if you train maybe 3 days a week, increase that to 4 or 5 days a week. That's also progressive overload. So yeah, I know maybe this theory could be a bit confusing to understand, but an easy way to understand progressive overload is, well, the easiest way I found to understand progressive overload was this funny myth of this guy, this Greek wrestler named Milo. And basically the story of Milo is, one day, I think like a baby calf came to his house, and then Milo carried the baby calf on his back up a hill, and then obviously as the calf grew older, the calf got heavier, and then Milo kept carrying the calf up the hill for years and years, and then as the calf got heavier, Milo had no choice but to get stronger to be able to carry the calf on his back. And then as Milo got stronger, his muscles got bigger. Yeah, you can see the picture there. That's an easy way to understand what progressive overload is. As you get stronger, as you're pushing your body past its limit that it's not used to, then your muscles will adapt by getting bigger. So if you're a beginner, I think your main concern should be focusing on doing exercises like compound exercises like bench press, squats, dumbbell press, getting stronger on those exercises, using any of the 4 methods I've named in the video, and then you will get bigger. And yeah, this worked for me. I think the picture below was after 2 years of training. When I started training, I could only bench like 60 kilos for 1 rep. And then in this picture, I think I could bench like 100 kilos for 1 rep. And as you can see, as I got stronger, I got bigger. And 2 years ago, I managed to bench 140 kilos for 2 reps. I think last year I benched like 150 kilos for 1 rep, but I don't have any footage of that. So as I've been getting stronger, I've been getting bigger as well. That's the easiest and best way to build muscle naturally. And when I say naturally, I mean, without taking any kind of performance enhancing drugs like steroids. That's the easiest, fastest way that I've managed to put on 10 to 12 kilos of muscle over the past 7 years or so of training. Even though, this method called progressive overload is the best and, the fastest way to build muscle naturally, it's not a quick fix. So, you're not gonna get bigger in you're not gonna get really strong and big in like a year or 2 of training. It will still take you time. It took me 6 to 7 years of consistent training to be able to get that strong. So yeah, it will still take you time anyway, but if using this method is the best approach you can use to reach your goals the quickest. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Share with any of your friends who are beginners in the gym that wants simple, easy to understand advice about building muscle and strength. Comment down below any more questions you have about building muscle, or any questions you have about anything I said in this video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, thanks for watching this video. Peace out.